y'all? It's T-Biz in the house, and it's been a little while. It really has been. Anyways, we're gonna check out some new toys from Mcfarlane Toys. This is a DC, Mcfarlane Toys DC Superpowers. We've got a Whirly Bat to check out. This is gonna be pretty sick. Check out the box first. I guess we have to put it together, so that should be pretty interesting. And here's a look at the back. You can put I guess they have featured in here the Michael Keaton-esque Batman, so that's cool. Aerial Pursuit Copter. Seats one figure. Press to spin rotor blades. So that's cool, man. That's going to be awesome. Can't wait. And then we have this 3-pack, which is Superpowers, Peacemaker, Judo Master, and Vigilante. That's going to be awesome. I remember Vigilante. I know a little bit about him. I think we had a DC Classics Mattel of him. We all know Peacemaker from the movies and stuff. And then because John Cena's Peacemaker, right? Anyways, and yeah, this is another batch of the Wave 5 figures, so we should have a shit ton in here, which is going to be cool. And yeah, let's go ahead and do the proper unboxing and check that, folks. That's packed tight with figures, man. 6 figures, folks, and here they are on card, man. This is sick. This is good old what's his face? Dick Grayson. This is Nightwing. This is the disco colors, man. This is rad, dude. That's freaking awesome. He looks like some kind of, I don't know, disco queen or something. It's hilarious. But it's still not like I don't know, it's weird. It's not the same old school one or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so it's Nightfall Nightwing. Duh, Matt. Learn your characters, man. Dick Grayson began his crime-fighting career as the original Robin, Batman's protege and crime-fighting partner, an expert acrobat and skilled fighter. Dick eventually left the nest and ventured out on his own as the new hero called Nightwing. So there you go. And there's more figures and lines and stuff. And I'm missing Flash. I don't have the Flash. I kind of wish I had him. I don't have him. But we have this Flash. We have this Rebirth Flash, which is pretty sick. I like the white eyes on him. He looks rad. I know my buddy Salvador, good old Motu Man 2021, will like this figure. He's a big fan of the Flash comics and stuff. This is a rad figure, man. Stoked to have this. Really stoked to have this and check it out. Let's see. And here's Bat. Yeah, you see the Flash. Opposites attract. Oh, this is Wally West. Okay. His name is Wally West. He's the fastest man alive, from Kid Flash to the Flash. Wally has lived one of the strangest lives of any speedster, traversing multiple planes of existence just to find his way back home. All right. Cool. Still need to see the Flash movie. I haven't seen it yet. Here's Superman. I think it's a Rebirth Superman. I can't remember. But he looks good, man. I like the card art, man. It's pretty cool. But too bad we're going to just gut these cards, man, and get the figures out. So we got Superman Reborn. Not Reborn, okay. Superman Reborn. Let's see. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, the Man of Steel fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. Woo. Love her to leave it, man. Love her to leave it. And let's see. Here's Thomas Wayne from Flashpoint. That's badass. He looks sick. He's pretty buff. Looks pretty cool, man. I like it, man. I like it. The card's pretty rad, too. Let's see. Read the back. Yeah. It's Flashpoint, Thomas Wayne. Let's see. In the alternate timeline known as Flashpoint, Thomas and Martha Wayne survived their deadly encounter in Crime Alley. Sadly, their young son, Bruce, was killed instead. Driven by the death of his son, Thomas became the Batman. So, yeah, hella cool. And here we go. Here, this one's rad. This is cool. This is pretty much the Keaton-esque Batman, I believe. And I like how it's kind of packaged with the cape all kind of ruffled, man. That's kind of cool. I don't know why. Let's see. As a child, or let's see, yeah, Black Suit. It's just called Black Suit. As a child, Bruce Wayne watched his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. Here we got Tim Drake. Robin. It's freaking cool, man. It's kind of funny. The face sculpt's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looks kind of derpy, but it is a retro style action figure. So derpiness is welcome. So Robin Nightfall. Growing up in Gotham City can be complicated, especially when you're a kid who's obsessed with the Batman. And Robin for Tim Drake. Learning everything about his favorite superheroes eventually led him down to the path of becoming one himself after he deduced the identities of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. There you go. And now the unboxing continues with this box. It's kind of cool. I like that, man. The Superpowers logo, all old school. Yeah, let's bust this is really swell. This is actually a 3-pack, so that's cool. It makes sense. Peacemaker looks rad. Judo Master looks pretty cool too. I like the Rising Sun thing going there. And Vigilante, he looks funny. He looks like he's gonna go like on a skiing vacation or whatever. But this is rad. This is pretty rad. If you're a mint on card guy, and this feels like it's glued pretty nicely, because some of the glue on some of these can like kind of come off pretty easily, these bubbles and stuff, which I've realized through collecting these. But then again, I don't do mint on box, so I like to open my figures and enjoy them. But yeah, dude, let's see, you can't enjoy them a mint on box. Yeah, I like the Peacemaker. He looks cool. Let's see the back. You got them all in the back with their cards and stuff. Let's see the Peacemaker. When diplomacy isn't enough, Peacemaker loves peace so much he's willing to fight for it violently if necessary. It's hilarious. Let's see. And then you got Judo Master, skilled in all forms of judo, jiu-jitsu, and other martial arts. Judo Master is an accomplished hand-to-hand combatant. He is also an above-average boxer, combines disciplines to a good effect. So he's like an MMA dude, mixed martial arts. And then let's see, Vigilante, master of all forms of unarmed combat. Vigilante is also an expert in the use of firearms, knives. He is in superb physical shape, and combined with his superior skills in martial arts is a formidable opponent in almost any situation. So that's freaking rad. That is cool, man. That is freaking cool. We got so many to check out. Let's get this going, folks. And here's the whole gang, man. These figures are awesome, dude. They're not 100% exactly like superpowers in the way they feel, but they're still sturdy and solid enough to where, I mean, yeah, you don't have the superpower gimmick, but you still get, man, I don't know, dude, you get a quality figure. I mean, yeah, there might be some paint discrepancies here and there on some of these figures, but they're not too bad. They really aren't. And I'm stoked. Like, this Peacemaker is rad. I'm not like the biggest Peacemaker dude. I need to watch the show. I need to watch the dang movie. But yeah, dude, this figure looks rad. I like him. The helmet is really cheesy. This is more of like a classic look. This isn't like the movie or anything like that, or the show, but it's rad, dude. He looks cool, man. I love the exaggerated cuffs on the boots, or like the swashbuckler type of like Captain America or whatever, or same boots as I guess like Deathstroke or whatever. But they look rad. They look awesome. The belt's well sculpted. He's like super buff. So yeah, dude, he's gonna kick some ass for some peace. And I'm thinking, because since he has a holding hand, if Todd will ever put out like a little mini weapons pack for superpowers guys that can actually hold weapons, because some of these guys can hold weapons. So it would only make sense to come up with something. But yeah, the sculpt is amazing on this figure. He's rad. He looks really cool. I like him a lot. And once again, you got like pretty much not 5P, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7P points of articulation. You got holes for pegs for star stands or something if you get some stands. So that's freaking rad. But yeah, this figure looks awesome. Like, I'm not the biggest Peacemaker guy, but he looks rad. And same with Judo Master. I don't know a lot about Judo Master, but he looks freaking cool. I like his little Hare Krishna like ponytail back here. It's freaking awesome. He's got a Cry Chop hand. He's got the rising star right there. The rising sun right there on his chest. He looks rad, dude. He looks really cool. Ready to do some kung fu fighting. It's freaking cool, dude. Some jiu-jitsu, whatever. But yeah, he's rad, man. I like him. I even like the cowl. It's cool, man. It's very old school looking, and he stands well too. And here's Vigilante, which I remember we had like a DC Classics from Mattel. This guy, there's a little paint discrepancy there, but it's not gonna ruin my day. Yeah, he got fisticuffs, so he can kick your ass and kick you down the hall. Boots are cool. Just like it. It's a unique sculpt for this figure, for this toy, dude. It's cool, man. They do a really good job. A lot of guys online and stuff like to complain that Todd needs to do this, Todd needs to do that, and Todd and company, blah, 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 and this and that. But I'm happy, man. This stuff's cool, dude. It's really rad. It's affordable, and it's good stuff, man. Really good stuff. I like it a lot, dude. I don't really have any complaints. Then again, I'm old school, and I come from the land of cross-eyed Lando Calrissians back in the 80s. So yeah, there you go. And here is the black suit, aka Michael Keaton Batman, which is rad. He's got that still like that George Perez type body, and like it just reminds me of the old Kenner Dark Knight collection and the Toy Biz Batman a little bit, but not so much. Because the Toy Biz Batman had the the belt that could come out and it was yellow instead of gold. But this guy straight up reminds me of like the Kenner collection, so it's pretty freaking rad. Which I still have one of those on mint on card, I believe somewhere. And it's the Batman with the wings that pop out like a Silverhawk. And here's Wally West Flash. He looks rad. I like the white dead eyes. Those are freaking cool. He looks rad. I like him a lot, man. It's freaking cool. Ready to haul some ass. Go, Wally West. It's freaking awesome. I want to get my DC Unlimited subscription back, but I can't do it right now, man. We're on a budget. But let's see. Read more of these stories. Here's Superman Reborn. Freaking cool. His cape's a little loose, but it'll stay on him. But yeah, good old Superman, dude. When I was little, dude, Superman was the shit. Superman, Evel Knievel, the Fonz, you name it, Luke Skywalker, whoever, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman. It was all about that back in the day, and it's still all about that these days. So yeah, because we're slowly trying to brainwash our grandson into liking Spider-Man, even though he doesn't know what a Spider-Man is yet. He's barely 9 months old. So yeah. But he's going to be a Ninja Turtle for Halloween, so yeah, I guess it's going to be a Ninja Turtle Halloween theme. Here's Tim Drake as Robin. He's freaking rad. I love the scale, because if you notice, he's not quite as tall as Batman, which is awesome, so it's good scaling on their job, on their part. That's awesome. That's freaking rad. Yeah, he's cool, man. He's freaking cool. Love him. Total nostalgia, man. That's freaking rad, dude. Freaking amazing. Awesome. Put them in the back. And these guys stand well out of the package, even though some of the legs seem kind of wonky. Like they could be like, I don't know, warped in packaging. But other than that, they stand well, as you can see here. They're standing great. Here's Thomas Wayne, looking buff as shit. Super buff. Super freaking buff. He's kind of dark complected, man. Not quite like a white dude. That's crazy. Fancy little holster web gear, whatever. Well, we don't got his guns though. He's just got fists to pound you with, but no guns. That's kind of a bummer. But yeah, because there's a whole thing about that. But other than that, he's still cool, man. Still cool. And for this line, I'd like to see more villains at least, man. I guess you could use some other guys as villains. Maybe Vigilante could be a villain, somewhat. Or maybe Judo Master make him a villain. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like we need more villains. But yeah, I really like this Flashpoint Batman. He's cool. It's freaking cool. I like the stubby bat ears and stuff on the cow. He's rad, dude. Rad. Very cool version of the bats. Man, here's Nightwing with his Siegfried and Roy costume for Vegas. But the paint's awesome. Got some nice metallics on his domino mask or whatever, on his Nightwing mask. Nice gold. He's got his batons. Because dudes get so pissed, or dudes were getting so mad when, I don't know, I can't remember which one we had, but some of the Mcfarlane DC Multiverse figures of Nightwing didn't have their batons. Dudes were pissed. It's like, dude, be a fanatic and buy more. I know not everybody can afford it. I can't afford it now either, but yeah, to buy more Nightwings to get more batons. But there you go. You got your batons, so cheer up, Buttercup. Don't get so mad. Be so salty. And last but not least, we got the Whirly Bat. This thing is freaking rad, dude. I really like it. I put it together. I want to say, first of all, let's get a little bit more space up in here. Yeah, there we go, man. Yeah, it's a mess, and side to side, it's a mess, trust me. But this thing is rad. This thing is freaking awesome. Put it together. A word to the wise: if you're gonna get this thing out of the bubble that it comes in, get you a hobby knife and cut all these pieces out of the bubble. Don't cut yourself, but cut all these pieces out of the bubble before just ripping them out, because it's just some of these pieces seem kind of delicate, and you just want to take your time with getting them out of the bubble, and you don't want to break your toy before you even get it together. You really don't want to do that. And yeah, because that's what I did. I just cut around certain pieces or certain parts where they were in there, just so I could get it out safely. That way I wouldn't break anything. And yeah, this thing's rad, man. It's Whirly Bat's cool, man. You just press this little engine thing right here, this little turbine thing or whatever. freaking cool, man. I would have, dude. Dude, as a little kid, I would have freaked out. This thing is awesome. This thing is freaking awesome. I like it a lot. You got little decals, little radar thing and stuff, little handlebars, with a little back rotor. You pop all this stuff in and on, and yeah, it's freaking rad, dude. Freaking amazing. And yeah, we of course got to put our Michael Keaton Batman in there. There we go, taking off. Woo! Folks, that's it for our look at Wave 5 Superpowers figures from Mcfarlane Toy Store, from good old Todd McFarlane himself and company. Dude, that's the one thing I like about getting from his store in particular, is that, I mean, you can, if you're on a budget, you can do the pay in 4 plan. If you got PayPal, you can do that, and that kind of helps out. Or you can wait for him to hit the wild, but I like just getting him from the store because he delivers pretty quick. You don't have to wait like forever. He ships fast, and it's just great, man. Great deal, dude. Love me some Todd, man. He's rad. Anyways, and once again, if anybody asks, because people always see, I don't get when people see you review figures and they see your hand. And I'm an average sized dude, and they go like, "What scale is this?" And it's like, dude, my hands not tell you? They're roughly around. They're between under 5 inch and 4 inch. Like good old Nightwing here. He's about, I want to say about between under 5 inch. He's under 5 inch. Like Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint Batman, probably about almost 5 inches. Almost, not quite. Almost. But anyways, that tells you they're supposed to be 5 inch figures, but they're just a little bit under. A little bit over 4. Anyways, once again, thanks for watching, y'all, and yeah, have a good one. All right, later.